Hello, as our usual practice is, I'm going to be treating past questions from the SSC and the UTME with you in this video session. Let's begin. For example, says, what is the concentration of a solution that contains 2 grams of sodium hydroxide in 100 cm3 of solution? To answer this question, we were given the amount of sodium hydroxide in solution to be 2 grams and volume of water to be volume of solution to be 100 cm3. To solve this is really simple. We'll first convert the amount given to us to moles using the formula number of moles is equals to mass divided by molar mass. The mass given to us is 2 grams. The molar mass of sodium hydroxide with formula NaOH is 23 plus 16 plus 1 to give a total of 40 grams per mole. So the molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 grams per mole. So the number of moles in 2 grams of sodium hydroxide is 2 over 40, which is equals to 0.05 moles. Then we also know that the number of moles in a solution is also given by this formula. Number of moles is equals to molar concentration times volume in cm cube divided by 1000 cm cube to convert number of moles into molar concentration. But in this expression, we don't know the molar concentration because that was what we were asked of. So molar concentration will then be number of moles multiplied by 1000 divided by the volume given to us in cm cube. Fixing in our parameters, the expression becomes 0.05, that is the number of moles, times 1000 divided by 100. Our resultant solution will be 0.5 mole per dm cube. Number 2. How many atoms are in 6.0 grams of magnesium? Relative atomic mass of magnesium is 24. Options: A. 1.20 times 10 raised to the power 22. B. 2.41 times 10 raised to the power 22. C. 1.51 times 10 raised to the power 23. D. 3.02 times 10 raised to the power 23. To solve this is pretty straightforward. We know that 1 mole of magnesium contains 24 grams as stipulated by relative atomic mass, and each mole contains 6.02 times 10 raised to the power 23 atoms. Hence, 24 grams will contain 6.02 times 23 atoms, whereas 6 grams will contain an unknown number, let's say x. On cross multiplication, our x will be given by 6.02 times 6 times 10 raised to the power 23 divided by 24. On solving, our answer should be 1.51 times 10 raised to the power 23 atoms, designated by option C. So C is the correct answer. Another example says a compound contains 40% carbon, 6.7% hydrogen, 53.3% oxygen. If the molecular mass of the compound is 180, what is its molecular formula? Option A, C3H4O3. Option B, C6H6O3. Option C, C6H12O6. Option D, C6H6O3. To solve this question is pretty straightforward. We'll first of all find the empirical formula, then we'll find the molecular formula. To find the empirical formula, we simply divide the percentage mass of each element by its relative atomic mass. That is, 40% of carbon will be divided by the relative atomic mass of carbon, which is 12. 6.7% of hydrogen will be divided by its relative atomic mass of hydrogen, being 1. Same for oxygen, which is 53.3, will be divided by 16. On solving, we have 3.3, 6.7, 3.3. Now, we divide, to find the simplest ratio, we divide through by the smallest value, which is 3.3. On division, we obtain 1 ratio 2.01 ratio 1. Since 2.01 is relatively a small value, to the nearest whole number is 2. So the empirical formula of this compound is given by CH2O. And then we are given the molecular mass of this compound. We say that the molecular mass is given by the empirical mass divided by a molecular coefficient N is equals to 180. Hence, N CH2O into bracket N is equals to 180. Adding the sum of relative atomic mass of CH2O will give us 30N is equals to 180. Therefore, N is equals to 180 divided by 3, which is equals to 6. Hence, multiplying the empirical formula by the coefficient 6, we have C6H12O6. Hence, the right option to that question is C, C6H12O6. That concludes our past question review. Please do not fail to go through the advisory session and practice with more questions on the quiz section to master this particular topic.